That's the fat saw we have to put up with." The words, sharp and cold as shards of glass, hung in the opulent air of the grand metropolis ballroom. They came from my own daughter, Kendra. She stood there, a vision in white silk, her finger pointed directly at me, a look of pure contempt twisting her beautiful features. The room, filled with 200 of Charlotte's most affluent guests, erupted in a wave of cruel, tittering laughter. I could feel their stares, hot and judgmental, stripping me bare. I was Maureen, the ghost, the embarrassment, the mother in the cheap, wine-colored dress from a discount rack. My cheeks burned with a shame so profound I thought I might dissolve into the polished marble floor. My hands, rough and smelling faintly of the industrial cleaning solutions I used nightly, trembled as they clutched the small, carefully wrapped gift I'd brought. But then, a shift. A sudden chilling silence emanating from one man, Mr. Kensington, the groom's father, a man whose very posture screamed old money and authority, had been chuckling with the rest. But now, his laughter died in his throat. His eyes, previously full of amusement, were now wide with a dawning, horrifying recognition. They were locked on my face, and the color drained from his perfectly tanned skin. "Wait," he murmured, the single word cutting through the lingering sneers. He took a slow, hesitant step toward me, his designer shoes clicking softly on the marble. "Aren't you my new boss?" The laughter around us stuttered and died, replaced by a confused murmur that spread through the ballroom like a virus. Kendra's triumphant smirk faltered, her eyes darting between her father-in-law and me, trying to decipher this sudden, bizarre turn. "My name is Maureen Ellison. I am 66 years old, and for the last 30 years I have lived as a phantom in my own life. After my husband David was taken from us in a senseless car accident, when Kendra was just 12, a part of me was buried with him. The vibrant, hopeful woman I once was retreated, and in her place emerged a survivor, an invisible force who worked while the world slept. I became the woman who cleaned the glass and steel corporate towers in the dead of night, my existence marked by the squeak of my worn-out shoes on polished granite and the acrid scent of bleach that clung to my skin no matter how much I scrubbed. Kendra grew up shrouded in a cloak of shame woven from my humility. She was ashamed of my calloused hands, my thrift store wardrobe